The man just wanted to buy a slave as a bodyguard, but unexpectedly identified a hero among the goods, as well as a sage on the same level. However, the hero was half crippled and cursed. His level had dropped from 95 to 15. Being able to see others' status panels was his ability as an appraiser, but due to the favor of the supreme god, he could see far more than ordinary appraisers. When others appraise the hero, they only see that he appears as a level 15 knight, and the sage, being under 15, has no class yet, but he was different, so he bought both without hesitation. The werewolf initially held hostility toward him. After all, one was crippled and the other still a child. He couldn't understand his intentions.
治療したいんだ。え？
It turned out Jack possessed perfect healing, which could restore the werewolf's body, but because his mana was insufficient, he needed to borrow the girl's power. As a future sage, her mana was overwhelmingly high. This was another reason Jack bought her. Due to the existence of a contract skill, he could share mana with others, and the girl was basically a walking mana battery, since he and the werewolf had always relied on each other. Upon hearing there was a chance to heal, he agreed without hesitation. After drawing on her mana, Jack finally had the ability to restore the werewolf's body. The process didn't take long. This caused the werewolf, who had been hostile, to feel nothing but gratitude. Although the curse remained, at least his body was restored. Little did he know Jack not only understood the curse, but could also remove it. Unfortunately, due to his low level. Otherwise, he could have restored the werewolf to full strength immediately. But with his current power, he could only barely remove one layer of the seal. Removing all 8 layers would take an unknown amount of time, although it wasn't fully lifted. To the werewolf, it felt like being reborn. He voluntarily performed an oath of loyalty, vowing to follow Jack to the death. Because of the contract skill, failing to uphold the promise would mean death. Even knowing this, the werewolf still agreed. After the contract was completed, the werewolf became one of them. So Jack told him about his unique appraisal ability, and also mentioned the hidden danger within the girl. It turned out that appraisal revealed she actually had a skill called Divine Prison Explosion Flow, but the human body cannot withstand it. So users of this skill often end in self-destruction. It is described as a trial given by the gods. Since anything related to magic is granted by the demon god, the werewolf's first thought was that the demon god did it. But the demon god denied responsibility. He told Jack it was actually a mistake by the supreme god. But once a skill is granted, even they cannot take it back. However, in return, he gave Jack a magic book skill, which can effectively control the girl's mana growth. Since it runs automatically, there's no need to worry. After actually using the magic book, Jack understood why it operated on its own. Because the skill is actually a living being, similar to a normal pet cat, making people want to pet it.